Hey, Bruce, what's going on? 3T. Hey, Vibes. On the Oscars. Uh, all right, there you go. Been a long week. Hey, Vibes, want to come up? I ain't really playing much tonight. Been one of those weeks. What the heck, Vibes? Oh, yes, Vibes. Hey, Jam, what's happening? Can tell I'm saying that home. I'm supposed to be back home right now, but he can't miss work and can't afford the trip back home. My sister's not able to go either, so hey, on the Oscars. Hey, Artie. All right, Fobs. Done good, Artie. Since a hard weekend. And since Thursday been hard. They should put on that blonde wig too there, Fobs. Ugh. Been a long week. I ain't done much as I got home from work. Oh my god. I thought I worked a lot at Federal Mogul. No. No job. I'm working all over the place. Kenny E. Uh, and I guess his buddy talked to the other day. No, they're gonna discount a lot of the like and stuff. Going to use my girl's card, 10% off. Gonna give me some pond lights, some uh, creek lights, sand. Hey, Kenny. Um, there's some patio lights, but they kind of look like slate rock. We're gonna grab the pallet of that. And then this fall, I'm gonna bring me koi pond. Yeah. Nice, Kenny. Yeah, Thursday, gotta expect something was up. Greg Rumbles, he got last weekend, on Monday, got a text that she had a stroke and a bunch of other stuff, and that she wouldn't make it through the night. Found out that Thursday morning she had passed away. Though only she lived a long life though, 94 years old. Thanks, Holly. There you go. I can see the screen better. More along, I'll begin more some of her stuff there after a while. No, I did not know that, Jern. Let me get you gonna work on getting it too. Fish and Blake. SBA Journal. Hmm. Yeah, probably is why it's because my screen stream so late because I didn't know what's going to stream or not with everything that's going on. Let's figure. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, you need to take photos, Jern. A tank full. Yeah, 10. No, I might get 20. Probably a bunch, Jeff, knowing her. Well, you are the only Oscars we know. Mine's doing pretty good. They're getting pretty good size. The other day, me and Mike was playing around, and I was over the other door. He was standing probably about right up in there. Got his little basketball. I tossed it at him, hit him in the top of the head, hit the wall behind the Oscar tank, came down, hit the cross member, and the prize was coming down when the Oscar jumped up and hit it. Hit the cross member, hit the wall, hit the cross member again, bounced off, hit Michael back on top of the head again. I mean, I wish I had that on camera. Well, that's
Hey, what's happening? You! I'm back.
fine.
Guess what, y'all?
Well, Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. That was my supper.
Heck yeah.
I
They
ordered the
they had Oscars.
the trout, the fried okra, and mac and cheese.
Nice.
Yeah. So how was your day, Griffin?
That long. Went to mom and dad's this morning. Came home. Went to her birthday party. Came home. Mowed the yard. Came home. Got done. Laid around. Took a shower. Started streaming.
Sounds relaxing.
Yeah. I'm loving that new lawnmower of mine.
What is it?
Husky Vernon.
Oh, nice, nice.
19 horsepower. 42-inch cut.
Nice.
I was gotta go for the other one that was 42-inch cut. Was only a 17 horse. I said, I'll go with the 19. Give it a little bit more RPMs.
Oh yeah.
Sure, part of my grass was knee high when I first got him. Put in 6 high or 6. The deck up on 6. It went right through it without bogging down.
Nice.
Sweet.
Today we had fish club summer swap. We had fish and plants, and yeah, it was awesome, y'all. I brought back some pothos, some swassertang, java fern, Nubius petite, boost. So I got added to my aquariums. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And I got rid of like 15 fish. Some blue occurs, some threadfin occur, some cubensis, rainbow cichlids, the common plecos. Yeah. So I think it was good, pretty good trade.
Nice. Hey, Santa Duder. What's happening?
Welcome, bro. And of course, during the swap, by halfway through, we had a meeting for the
Yeah.
members, and we added another two board members to the team. So it's gonna make it a lot easier for all of us.
Nice.
Um, and we got for the future the first, no, not the first, the last Sunday of the month in the afternoon, a meetup. So, and we're hoping to have like every other week have either a coffee social or a fish store tour or some kind of something going on with the club.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be good. Then of course we got the trade show coming up this fall, which it's gonna be a big ordeal. So
Yeah. Hey, Finansky.
hey, Benowski, welcome.
Yeah, see when the Mammoth Cave Expo's going to be and try to get those 2 days off.
Nice. Are you gonna make it to the Keystone Clash this year?
Uh, hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob, welcome. Late again. I know.
He's always right.
No, I threw some photos, some Anubius Petite, some of the Swasatang, and with the discus. So I'm gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
Then I tossed some in with the Geophagus as well, and of course I threw some guppy grass in with the guppies. I mean,
Yeah.
might as well, you know. I got like 5 bags of it, and that stuff goes so fast. That ain't funny.
Yeah.
I was. Go ahead.
I didn't have any luck with guppy grass.
What?
Tried it. Bob, or not Bob, Ed sent me some. Didn't have any luck with it. And I got some from another person. Didn't have no luck. Tried holding it 3 times. Didn't have no luck.
Huh?
We had Java Moss. Oh, Bob, that tank's full. That tank
Wow.
is full.
Nice.
That tank got a bunch in it. That tank down there got a bunch in it.
Nice. No, the guppy grass for a while there, I was actually pulling it out and tossing it because it got so bad.
Dang.
Yeah. But then, what's his name? Grant with God Eater told me, hey, don't do that. If it's that bad, pull it out and sell it.
Yeah.
Trade it at the fish store. So, I guess I'll do it again and start selling it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about it, if you have a sub, a wave maker, a wave maker, hang on back or a canister, it gets stuck in the intakes.
Huh.
Then you got to clean it out, and that I don't like.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of adding some dwarf water lily to this tank, and maybe a couple tiger lotus to the tank. Let's see what happens. Hey, Red Sox, welcome.
Hey.
So, Griffin, how long do you quarantine new fish?
I don't quarantine.
No?
Nope.
You just add a new fish to the tank without quarantining?
Species only. I got swordtails and guppies in there, swordtails and tiger antlers in that one, black mollies, Florida flakefish, Verdun red points, angelfish, some kind of antlers over there. So, but most of all, I get new species in, I should set up in their tank.
That's a great idea, really. Yeah.
And
So,
usually 9 times out of 10, that's where they stay at.
right. I mean, it's quarantining, but it's not quarantining.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. But my problem is, I need to stop doing that. I need to quarantine them and put the fish where they go, and then tear the tank down. Otherwise, you get 100 tanks if you ain't careful.
Yeah.
I got
Most of my bigger coals goes in that tank right there. And my smaller ones go in that big 125 right there.
nice.
He's in bed. Oh, he's in bed, Bob. He has camp in the morning.
Mm.
So they're doing it's like summer school, but it's more of a camp. They go in and learn like they first this week that he's going this week. He's learning more about farming.
Yeah.
He's gonna learn how to make homemade butter and stuff like that. And then
Nice.
next week something else. So it just depends what they're doing.
Right. Yeah. All that I learned all that at home growing up.
But at least he gives him something to do. He gives people kids his age, so and
Right.
yeah, he's ready. We asked him, "Do you want to do summer camp? Be with your classmates?" He said, "Yeah."
Oh yeah.
We give him the option. If we didn't want to do it, we wouldn't have sent him.
Right. So, have you ever tried out discus?
Uh-uh.
Oh. Am I crazy for trying it out?
No.
My pigeon bloods behind me. I've had those now for a year and a half,
Nice.
and then I added another two this past week to this tank. The F1s,
Yeah.
and then I got another 10 babies discus that are in quarantine right now, and that's where I added some of the plants to.
Yeah.
And those I picked those up this past Thursday as well. And I figured at least a month, 6 weeks, and it's all good. And depending on the size they are, I might add them to the tank.
Yeah.
Tank behind me. So I might need to pull out the rainbows out. I don't know.
Yeah.
You think that's going to be cool if it's just discus?
Yeah.
But then I need to do another tank setup for the rainbows. Hey, Kenny! Fish on Link! Woo! I've been thinking about copying Kenny's idea of having a river tank. That's a cool idea.
That is true there, Zern. Only about it from people I know.
Yeah. Well, I do too, usually. But even that, I still either do what you do a whole new tank setup, or do a quarantine tank.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I can't afford to add new fish to a tank that's been running for a couple years. Mike B, welcome.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Griffin, is a 75-gallon tank setup big enough to turn into a river tank, or is that too small?
75-gallon.
Yeah,
I see people doing a 65-gallon.
okay. Because you make you basically you raise the bottom of the tank up. That
Yeah.
way, yeah, water can flow the whole way around and turn to a river. I might just do that because I do have a 75-gallon below this tank that is just a community tank, and
Yeah.
most of those fish got to go. So I could do that. Turn it to the river tank. Put the rainbows down there. That'd be perfect.
Yeah. I was like, man, I'm gonna work on trying to get me like a 180
Mm-hmm.
for my Oscars in, and I'm gonna take
Oh,
um the 125 I got set up now. Build me a platform on both sides coming in, and then around the back, and then put me like a landing spot in it, and doing the egg crate,
mm-hmm.
and then put where I can put the works down into the water.
Yeah.
Have pentholes all the way around it, and when I go to fill it up, only fill up to the egg crate, and we're gonna turn it into a. I'm gonna have frogs and leopard or not leopard guy goes a nails one in the top part, and then doing white cloud minnows in the bottom.
Nice.
Make my own like um ecosystem.
Mm-hmm. Kenny! Hey, Kenny, your live stream tonight was awesome. Keep it up. Thanks, Kenny. ABC Quadrant Biotope. Yeah. If I need some more advice, I'm gonna definitely hit you up. Yeah, definitely. Because I think it's gonna be cool. I love your idea that you did with your river tank. So, Griffin, why don't you build a tank out of plywood?
I thought about it. Right on that though, I'll go big.
Yeah,
Hey, Red Lacer.
yeah,
I wish
laser,
I could.
welcome.
I wish I could have got that one I could have got for $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
2,000 gallon.
Do it.
If I had the money at the time I seen it, I would have got it.
Mm-hmm.
Only problem is to get that son buck in my house.
Yeah.
It was like 8 foot tall, something like that.
Nice.
Man, I could put a lot of Oscars in that thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm supposed to be. I ain't heard nothing yet. Possibly getting my 55 back there after a while with either two more Oscars or sets my tank back.
Okay.
So if I'm going to get two more Oscars, I'm going to have a bigger tank than 125.
Oh yeah.
I'll have five
Oh,
Oscars in, in all.
so, what size are the Oscars right now?
Mine's about 6 inches. And I think hers, I ain't seen the albino one. It was only 3 inches. the Tiger Oscar, she has his 7 inches.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like the saying goes, an inch per gallon. It's only 6 inches long. It's 6 gallons per fish. If you have 5 fish, that's only 30 gallons.
Yeah. But me
I,
and Jern was talking about it one night that the albinos don't grow as fast as the other Oscars.
okay.
They take a little bit longer. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know that until Jern was telling me about it.
Cool. Yeah, I actually had an Oscar pair for limit there, but I went and traded them for some rainbows. The Oscars were 8 inches. They were nice, but
Right? If I end up getting a pair paired off, I'll probably more likely get a tank for them.
yeah.
Let them do their thing.
Yeah, some reason I'm slowly getting into more and more big, slow fish.
Yeah.
Like my Frontosas and then the discus. Is that a bad thing?
No?
Because the peacocks, the ambunas, uh, some of the South American fish, they're fast moving.
Yeah.
Even the rainbows are fast moving.
Yeah.
I guess when I get home from work or from town or whatever I'm doing, I get home, I will sit down, relax, and watch the slow moving fish go very slowly across, back and forth, even my Maltese are a slow moving fish, even. The,
Yeah.
yeah, dwarf cichlids. I should have pulled about 30 of them out of there today. I should have. I took them along to the swap and gave them out. Because there's probably about 50 of them in there right now. Which is where it was stocked.
Yeah. I know tomorrow when I get home, I'm going to do another water change on my Honduran Red Point tank.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about a 70, probably about 50, and then top it back off. I done
Hey,
one
George.
Friday. What I'm going to do, I'm trying to get the breed again.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, George.
What's up, George? Yakabals? Welcome.
Yeah, I like trying to get the breed again because I only got a pair left.
Yeah.
Try to get me Calendly going. Yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind having the pond like Big Riches.
that'd be cool.
And they're doing nothing but Oscars in it. All the different kinds.
Hey, Craig.
Hey,
Welcome.
Greg. Before we
Packing
get to work,
boxes.
Greg. I like to. I, I like getting me more tank set up before August. I think I'm pulling that tank out. I'm gonna build him. I don't know, John. Build him an enclosure. Build him an enclosure. Put him over on that side. I got a rack from work that Grandma, she saying it. She said, "Can you use this?" I said, "Use what?" So I went and looked. First thing I thought was leopard gecko enclosures. So I ended up bringing it home with me.
Nice.
Gonna be a 3-hole unit. Built pretty good though.
Right.
Ain't you supposed to be at work, Greg? It's hard telling, Jern. I was like, "Can you use this?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "Sit off to the side outside, and I'll go talk to the lead about it." I said, "All right." She went to talk to her. She said, "Go ahead and let him take it." I said, "Heck yeah."
Does anyone in the chat know where I can get a hold of some Snow White discus?
Uh-uh. Kentucky there, Jern.
I did see that Biz Drew yesterday on his live stream walkthrough tour. One guy did have some Snow White discus.
Got a ladder.
Hey, Grant, look up. What's up?
Oh, hey, Greg, do you guys got a website or something I can check out? I want to see if I get some of their shrimp.
Shrimp? Like what?
Anything.
Oh, you mean like the cream cheese stuffed, wrapped with bacon and grilled?
I want to find some eyeball shrimp or some I don't see around there.
Right.
I get two shrimps common around there. And then I think of the Riley shrimp, Rili shrimp. One person's racing those, and that's all I ever see around there. I want to find some different kinds and bring them in and hopefully do good with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, Grant gave me like it was like 40 shrimp, the aquashella. I brought him back, and New Local Austin has them right now. He's growing them out, and then once I'm ready, he told me to let him know. So
Yeah.
yeah, he has Blue Dreams, and then the yellow Neos,
Nice.
and they both come from the Garden Eater. They're awesome. Sorry, Grant. I hope I didn't pop your bubble too much. They're still here local. I just don't have it in my tank right now. Because I tried it last year with yellow Neos, and they did not make it. So,
So yeah, my order. As soon as I get some money saved, I'm gonna order me some off him.
that, or if you wait patiently enough, you might win some.
Yeah, I won some of Danikin
Nice.
back when he did his thousand giveaway, and I don't know what happened. I had them going, started 4 tanks of them. After I got county going in one tank, and then I found them in a 30-gallon tank and across the fish from that never been calcium added to the water, nothing.
Yeah.
Just fed the fish in, and next thing I seen a bunch of red spots across the bottom. So I left them in there, and I started 3 more 10-gallon tanks with them. That was going good, going good, reproducing like crazy. Next thing one day I just walked down to the fish room and no,
What?
they was all gone.
Did some chemical get added to the tank for some reason?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, because that would do it.
But I still got it's still over. Well, that ain't it. Somewhere over there.
Jeff Kane. So if you have Amazon puffers, do not float fish in that tank.
Shit.
It'll turn to fish food. Oscars are left with bags too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you even noticed that the peacocks can be left as well to bags? Now the
Yeah, I don't think
discus are just curious when you do. I did it in the past.
I don't think Grant realized this, but I did meet him before in person,
Nice.
triple class.
Nice. Oh yeah, you were there.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was a good weekend.
Yeah, it was.
It was just too short.
Yeah. Real too short.
Yeah. That was actually the first time I really met Grant and Shelby.
I met a lot of you guys I met once. Ed I done met him. And Kenny E I done met him before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course
Yeah,
Kenny E done the fish room tour.
right. Yeah, Grant, you don't know me. You're horrible with my name.
Yeah, I wish I would if I had the money when I was up there, I was gonna buy shrimp off Grant.
Yeah.
But kinda something happened like a couple months prior. I had to know that about a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks before that, I had to miss like 4 days of work, and that showed
Right.
me pretty good. So I didn't have the extra money.
Right. Hey, for those watching yet, give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to Griffin. He's awesome. He rocks. Stephen P. Good evening.
What up, Steven? Yeah, I do that too, Jern. Well, it all depends how much fish I put in the tank, though. If it's 3 fish in a 20-gallon, I usually don't bother.
Yeah.
But if it's bigger fish in a not start the tank, yeah. Which when I do my 10-gallon rack back there, that's where my 10 gallons gonna go.
Okay.
That's where I want to put my shrimp at. I'm gonna pour mouse out of that tank, then these 2 tanks. Pour mouse in and then let them throw them in there and just let them cycle the tank and let them all get going.
Right.
That way I don't have to worry about babies.
Right. Hey, Bruiser. Yeah, got to meet a lot of great people at the Triple Crown and the Clash. Yeah, I agree with you.
Hey, Rainer.
Hey, Rainer, how's it going? I haven't seen you in for ages.
I did a drop and plop with mine.
Yeah.
Only time I add water to my tanks is if I'm starting a new Molly tank, then I bag them up. I got bags I get from Walmart for like $2.
Yeah.
Same bread bags.
Mm-hmm.
Works good. That's more fish around.
Oh yeah.
And I just tie them up, let them get used to the water. They're the same degrees. I just dump them in. But if it's 3 4 degrees off, yeah, I temperature regulate them.
Yeah. What I do is new fish. I just most of my new fish I have in a bucket with water, and the bucket with water and fish, I put the whole thing into the tank, a new tank. Then I top it off with the tap water.
Yeah.
So it's basically doing a water change right away. That way I don't have to acclimate.
Yeah.
I
Now
guess I'm too lazy.
when I bring my fish in from outside, I set up a couple 10-gallon tanks. And what I do then is I'll heat the bucket and the hey Cole and the tank. No, I heat the tank. And what I do then, I got a sawed off valves, and I put me a airline valve into the bottom of the bucket,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just turn it on where it just drips down in there, and then
Right.
I just let it fill up. And once it fills up, I fill the bucket up again, and then I drain the water back down to about a quarter, and then let it fill up again.
Right.
That's how I get the pH back to regular.
Now with shrimp, it's a lot more finicky.
Yeah. No, last year I checked the pH of my White Cloud tank, and it was down to 6.8, 6.7. My water was between 7.3 or 7.2 and 7.4.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that jumping pH high or up affects them besides dropping them,
Yeah.
which that don't make no sense. All right, night, Grant.
Off to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Hey, Grant, love your shrimp.
He's got Blue dreams, I wouldn't mind having in yellow.
Mm-hmm. Uh, right, I'm sitting right here watching my discus. One's in quarantine. Uh, they're fascinated with the new plants I added to the tank. The checking them out.
Nice.
Do discus eat plants?
I'm not really sure.
I guess I'll find out, huh? I mean,
I'm not sure on that one.
I feed them like overabundant of food because I'm trying to get them to grow. Now these guys, I don't feed too much.
I'm not sure much on discus.
I mean, they are a cichlid after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still keeping my eyes open for some more F1s that are raised in tap water.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two I added to the tank. Yeah, here got them, uh, bred them in tap water, and yeah, so
Yeah.
they're pretty.
Hey, Tina. Nice.
Hey, Tina. Yeah, these are the F1s. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Right, put a bunch of guppies in the tank. They'll put off the fly. Actually, it's not a bad idea. It'll give them a higher protein diet,
Yeah.
which I could do that because I got like a whole pile of guppies that are in tanks sitting around my house. That's not a bad idea. A healthy diet as well. So Jeff Kane, what would you recommend as a healthy diet for discus? And these are babies yet. They're only like 2.5 inches long, so they're still pretty small. Yeah, this is still a trial basis. If I can get these to grow happily and they thrive, I want to try out babies next time. I mean, literally, babies are like a half inch in diameter. My local breeder said he would sell them to me, but he wants to make sure that I know what I'm doing before he does. And I'm guessing they're going to be pretty cheap in value. So,
Yeah.
live foods, frozen foods, quality of flake and pellets. So, like brine shrimp, Daphnia. Is there certain frozen food that Jeff that you would recommend? Certain brand or because I give them some shrimp, the bison shrimp cubes. I give them flakes and pellets. Now I don't have a source right now to do the live cultures, but I need to get into that. So start doing that. Live worms, uh, brine shrimp, yeah, and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I got them Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, this is only 3 days since I got them, and they're already coloring up like crazy. See, my breeder, my local breeder, puts them in white tanks.
Hmm.
And he said he said better luck of them breeding, and the babies all surviving. So, hey, I told him, hey, he's been doing it now for like 10 years. I told him
Yeah.
if it works, do it. You know, big deal. Big deal if they're not colored up like everybody wants them to be colored up. You know, because yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm seeing a lot of the blue popping, the nice dark red is coming out, the orange, very beautiful colors. So I'm kind of excited to see in a month from now what color, you know, yeah. They do nibble at some plants, but I think it's more for the microflora, right?
You might do good with an Amazon sword in there.
Hey,
I know people put Amazon swords in with goldfish.
mm-hmm. Hey, Jeff K, have you had any trouble with bloodworms with your discus? Because, like I'm saying, I'm still learning. Uh, it was about 5 months ago. I had a dark discus that I lost. I'm still wondering what caused it. Someone told me it might be the bloodworms that I was feeding them. I don't have any proof yet. But yeah. So I have not been feeding any of my discus at all, any bloodworms. And since I've stopped, I haven't had any trouble with that. So I guess like I said earlier, if it works for you, do it.
Yeah.
And my little breeder, he uses the Tetra brand fish food for all his discus. It kind of surprised me.
That's like my mealworms right there. The beetles.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get all but one of my reptiles to eat them.
Hmm.
So I've been taking them and tossing them in with the Oscars, and they've been eating them like crazy.
Right.
Because once they get certain age, they just I get through there. And once I start getting a lot more babies coming out, we're gonna go through them again and pull out a lot of the bigger ones,
Yeah.
bigger or the older The Beatles. And feed them off.
The Beatles. Which song? Oh.
I gotta.
Okay, cool. Scuds. Nicodina was great as well. Cool. No. Hey, go ahead. Go ahead and eat it on live stream. I want to see you eat it.
I ain't got many. Oh.
It probably someone was a beetle, probably.
Yeah.
It's probably high in protein.
They are.
Hey, kind of like eating chips, kind of like a crunch.
That's a puppy eye.
Nice.
That's from the mealworm to the beetle.
Yeah.
You gotta have the beetles to reproduce for the mealworms. So yeah, like this thing. I gotta put me some holes in it.
If today I found out that another fish hobbyist local to me didn't realize that pythons can be used for water changes. They knew that you could use it to fill your tank up, but they didn't realize you could use it to siphon.
And your fives.
Woo! How many can I have? Now you're making me hungry all again.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
gotta go through this.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bunch of males.
Uh-huh.
If you get too many males, you gotta have one male for every 5 females.
Okay.
If you get too many males, they kill the offspring.
Oh.
So I guess I know what I'll be doing Thursday.
Nice.
I'll have me two buckets. Female, male. Couple females.
I think it'd be faster just have one bucket. Oh, female, male. Male.
Oh, lady. She's like, you crazy because I've been keeping the I've been keeping these.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, bigger ones too. She's like, what are you gonna do with them? Well, when we sort them out and get a lot more males for the breeders, so you can throw them in there and you can feed them.
Yeah.
If I get too many, what I probably build the enclosures for the because they gotta stay at like 85 degrees to breed.
Yeah.
They're getting to the age where they're about ready to breed now. So guy taught me that when you build the enclosure, you put them on the heated side where the basking light is, and the heat would race through the thing into the container, and it warm it up enough for them to start breeding.
Nice.
So there, if I get overran, Need to cut back on my breeding a little bit. Just pull them off the heat. Oh, I need some more. Start breeding them again. Dubrio watches around there. Oh my god, they're expensive.
Right.
50 of them's about $30.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I got 200 out Surrey for like $50.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I bought them extra large. Now, once the males grow the wings, the females don't grow the wings.
Right.
Then I start breeding my own, and once I get overran with them, I buy me these, and I start selling them.
Right.
Get my mealworms gone, be able to feed my feed the reptiles. Hopefully get enough going, I can start selling them too.
Yeah.
Golly. It's taking the whole house.
Nice. Yeah. After I added the plants, discus are all over to my side now of the tank. The ones in quarantine. So I guess that they feel maybe a little more safe. I guess I don't know.
It's hard telling.
Which I'm not complaining because now I'm able to see them.
Yeah.
But I did notice that if I turn the lights on that tank, they all scurry and hide.
Hmm.
So the light is way too bright for them. So I thought about adding some tannins to that tank that will help decrease the light source.
Yeah.
And also it promotes better health as well.
Yeah.
So I that's not a bad idea to go ahead and give that. And since it's only a 20-gallon long, that'd be easy to add tannins to and to give it a trial run. Because I want to eventually, if it works out, that tank will have tannins as well, or
Yeah.
more tannins than it has. So, my co-host is one that gave me that idea. Nirvana. She said, "Give it a try. It will help the fish out a lot." So,
Yeah.
hey, has anyone used this? Uh, it's Coraline Red epoxy putty. Has anyone used this in the freshwater hobby?
No. Hey, new look, Austin.
Hey, Mike! Buzz. Yeah, I would have. Twice or thrice. So how was it, Mike? Was it pretty good? Yeah, I actually met Mike today at the plant not trade show, the plant fish swap today.
Nice.
He was there a couple hours. Got to hang out. Him and Chris Aquazone. So epoxy glue was escaping. That's what I thought. Yeah. Anyways, I won this in the raffle at Aquashella. So
Hey, I got Garden Zen.
hey, AGZ, welcome. I'm reading on a Quim book. Nice. That's not a bad thing.
I use a cheap super glue.
Yeah. But with this, couldn't you do like bigger pieces of wood and rock together better?
Yeah.
I do have
Garcia.
the Garcia Quiet here. What's up, bro? Good to see ya. I do have another one of these in my saltwater collection, but I haven't used it even. So I guess I need to use it and let everyone know how it works.
Yeah.
I have been told if you do use this stuff, make sure you wear gloves when you're mixing it
Yeah.
and applying it. It even says on the back of the package too as well. Wear gloves because it can skin irritation or allergic reaction occurs.
Damn.
Yeah, so. And it hardens underwater.
No, that ain't no good, Rainer.
Oh, hey, Raina, he was an artist. Let him go. Nice, Nico Austin. Like, so heavy. Such a good time. Plants. Oh, and a styrofoam box on my buddy's table. Swap say. Hashtag swap. Awesome. Vibes. 125 and 150 are empty and no fish in them. And also 8 20-gallon are gone. So, are you getting... Oh, cool! Garcia. To go with guppies. That's awesome. Eric can take them and breed them and grow them out. Yeah. So Garcia, you need to get that tank, that 150 set up for the Oaxaca puffer is coming to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this epoxy, you mix it. It doesn't have a high bond strength at this point, but it stiffens in 5 minutes, hardens in 20 minutes, and completely cures in 24 hours. So I might be giving this stuff a try in the freshwater hobby to add more, branches, make it a little more permanent instead of just, bouncing
Yeah.
act.
Well, since you got it, might should try it.
Yeah, exactly. And I did win some. Since I was talking about the tannins, Catapia leaves,
Nice.
and some botanicals from Liquid Gardens. The problem is, I don't know where they're from. Do you know, Griffin? Liquid Gardens is from.
Yeah.
It's a brand of some sort. Cool. I definitely I need to add that to my tank. Since I do have them.
Yeah.
I mean, for those that wondered, I do have 3 tanks up top that are higher tannins. There's a red paradise fish, three of them, a trio, guppy tank with some bettas, and then some ambunas. And they all have plants in them. Because where I assume once the stuff is done done curing, um, it's basically like rock. Now, I would not recommend doing it if you're thinking in the future to tear it apart. You know, because it might be a pain. Griffin, have you ever used the Chemipure Blue?
Uh,
I haven't either. I've been given a lot to try out. I mean, basically, it's similar to carbon. It's just another way to remove stuff out of the water column.
yeah.
I guess if you want pristine, crystal clear, no particle water, use it. But my problem is it doesn't affect me. If there's some particles in the water, fine. If it's too bad, I'll use some polyfill to pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to avoid using any chemicals at all. Okay, I take it back. Besides a chlorine, a dechlorinator of some sort. Now that I'll use. But other than that, I try to avoid it.
It ain't. I don't use very many chemicals in my tanks.
Yeah. Does anyone use expired fish food?
Mm. Hey, Stephen White.
Hey, Stephen White, welcome. He's all the way from Spain. I think.
Yeah.
That means Griffin is famous.
Yep.
No vibes. Uh oh. And why is that, Garcia? I'm assuming you talk about the fish food that's expired.
Usually I try to feed mine up before it expires.
Yeah. But what if you get say if you go on a rescue and you rescue the whole tank setup and there's fish food in bags that have not been opened and they're outdated. Do you just toss that or do you go ahead and use it even though it's still sealed?
I'm not really sore. I can see you if it won't take a couple days to feed it up. I don't see if it's a couple days old over it won't hurt.
Right. And also, is that date on the fish foods? Is that to finish feeding the fish with it, or is that to a sell by date? Yeah, Raina. I had feed sometimes old smell on it. If smells funky, I throw it away. Yeah, I agree with you, Raina, 100%. If the fish food is all smell, something's weird, don't use it. I agree with that 100%. But if it smells okay and looks good, personally, I do it. I mean, you might not be getting, we call it the fresh salad, right out of the garden food, All right, Garcia, let me get back to my editing. Nice. Drink your monsters and have fun. That's the idea. Do all fish foods have dates on them?
I think so.
I'm sitting here looking at this new fish food that come out. They had an aquashella, but they were it wasn't in stores yet. Now this package here, this nice crumbles. I don't see a date on it anywhere.
Huh.
I mean, it's not in the fish stores yet, so I mean, it's still a trial basis,
Yeah.
So that might be why it doesn't have a date on it. Think about it. I'm checking some more of the products that I got. Let's see if they have dates on them. Even this Dr. Basler Biofish Food packet, that doesn't even have a date on it. And it's from... Where is it from? Is it Germany? Poland? I'm not even sure. Somewhere out of the country. They were Aquashella promoting the product.
Yeah.
Now this fish food is the fluval bug bites algae crisp.
Yeah.
The date, it's good till 2025.
Huh.
So you kind of have to wonder what's in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, it says the main ingredient is black soldier fly larva.
Huh.
Which, I mean, that's not a bad thing. Because in their natural habitat, they will be getting a lot of insects,
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm wondering if are all bug bites made out of the fly larva?
I'm not really sure.
The bug bite cichlid formula, it's an insect larva, which would probably be similar to the fly larva.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand where they get the name from. Bug bites. because that's what they are. It's bugs. You
Yeah.
know. Now, would you recommend feeding this on a regular basis or as a treat?
Nah, probably more a treat.
Yeah. Does chemicals expire?
Do what?
I was wondering if chemicals expire.
They probably do. Yeah.
It doesn't say. But then again, no, this is the same stuff you buy from the store, same stuff. I mean, it's sealed
Yeah.
and it's wet, so I guess probably if it doesn't dry out, it's probably good. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, as long as it says sealed, that is. Cool. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use this for. It's a Higer pump. It's a very small one. It was in the raffle, and luck for some reason I was one of the winners. I don't know why. But anywho, I'm not sure what I'm gonna use it for. It says on the back it can be used for mini aquariums, do like a little fountain, and so on.
Yeah.
So I could do like an aquascape, like a paradarium, and have like a water in the bottom and pump it up and have like a little waterfall. Cool. So much stuff.
No. I got
How do you?
a couple of those pumps somewhere.
Yeah. How do you feel about the API products?
Yeah. I use a couple of the products. They're dead.
Yeah. No, Uncle Charlotte. If I understood right, this is the first year for them. API.
Huh.
Anyways, of course, actually, MD was with them. MD Fish Tanks. He was
Yeah.
with API. Anyways, of course, I had to ask him, API booth, what's the selling point versus other brands like Seacom, like Fritz, like Aqueon. What's great about theirs,
Yeah.
And I wish that maybe they were busy. I don't know, but they couldn't give me a really good point. But anyways, the person, the ambassador said, "Hey, there's a bottle of stuff. Take it home, give it a try, and yeah, let them know." So I don't know. I mean, it's very similar, according to the ambassador. It'd be very comparable to Prime. So,
Huh.
it detoxifies ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate. It removes chlorine, chloramines, and heavy metals. It's good for freshwater and saltwater aquariums. Yeah.
Yeah, I use Shadow Karen, EMICin through API.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah. I used to use stress coat for the coordinator back in the day. I still have some I use occasionally. If I'm in a pinch, I'll grab and use it. But
Yeah.
my go to is safe, and then prime.
I keep a tiny bottle of Prime.
Yeah,
That's all I keep. Well, I don't use it for water changes, though.
what then?
What?
Oh, you use it. You have an all unit.
The cover block system.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Only time I
Yeah.
really use it if my filter goes out,
Mm-hmm.
which I test at the beginning and halfway through my tanks. And I test the last tank.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got keep it on hand for that. And then uh if I get fish, like I had up there with me at the Triple Crown.
Yeah.
If I buy fish and I got it for that. But I usually one with a stretch coat in it.
Yeah.
That's kind of I use.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, my local breeder for the discus, uh, he has an all unit in the fishing room. Uh, he said he's tried it out and he's tried without it, and he said he hasn't seen any difference between the two.
Huh.
But he said he does have a carbon. It's like three things he had that the water's running through, basically like a carbon thing,
Yeah.
carbon block. But yeah, he said that's what he's been using now for the past 5 years, and no issues. So also he said he has more luck selling his fish this way than using RO.
Huh.
Because people, I guess in my area, people want discus that are raised in tap water, not in RO water.
Yeah.
Because RO water, I guess you can get from anywhere. I guess ship them in, all that.
Yeah, I tried over that carbon block and I ain't had a problem with it yet.
Yeah.
And when I do usually when I do the ones outside, I buy me a bottle of cheap dechlorinator.
Yeah.
Use it outside. But nine
Yeah.
times out of 10, when I do my water changes, or when I get my summer tubs going, I put my used water in it.
Yeah.
I pump it right out of the doorway into my summer tubs.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Grant is the garden eater is the one that got me to that idea. Before I was pumping you take water down the drain or outside. But he said, "Hey, pump it into your pond. That way you don't have to top off your pond as much."
Yeah.
So I've been doing that ever since he gave me that idea. So
Here's what I do. I got all my tanks. Well, I got them up so far. I got two of them up. Usually, what I done when I had all the plastic ones, I hooked line up to the bottom of each one. They had a valve at the end that I could turn open and close it, drain all of them out. Then what I done then was I went an inch above. That took me half-inch pipe, one on each side, that flowed into the next one.
mhm.
When I done it, I won them out into that. And once I start floating in that first one, it's just work its way down. My dirt, merino screen, and chip tied it around the pipe so that way fly won't go down in the next one.
Right.
Usually I drain them during the winter, then as soon as it gets about staying about 40s at night, I start filling them up.
Yeah.
And I just run my hose out to the first one, and as soon as my pump kicks on, I got, when I do, I kick it down into 5 gallon pump or a bucket with a valve.
Hmm.
So it just keeps kicking it out
Right.
into the tubs.
That's cool.
What up, Andy?
Hey, Andy, welcome. Hey, Griffin, do you think if I want an airline from an air pump in my house in the wintertime, run it outside to my pond, will that keep it warm enough?
Probably what temperature wise,
Yeah,
keep it. Usually, air pumps run cool.
yeah. But
It
if,
won't. Jar
but
air really is moisture.
yeah, but if I run the airline from inside my house with the air pump inside the house and pump it outside, wouldn't that push hot air out to the pond or no?
No,
No, okay.
see, if you blow it on your hand, it's not warm at all.
Right, right.
I've actually thought about doing it where I can run me a dual air valve system, get another air pump like I got, one, two air pumps, and then taking it and then drill me a hole through my wall, silicone it, and then put me a ball valve right there, and then run me pipe to my tanks, my
Hmm.
ponds.
Yeah, yes, Andy. Yeah, as I'm taking hot air from the house, putting it in the pond. Yeah.
I have seen one. I wish I could have got it. There's a national gas heater for a swimming pool.
Yeah.
And I've actually thought it'd been cool to get it. What I would have done was put me a pump at the last one. I would want an empty tote, and I would have had it pumping up through the system, and then dropping it into that first one, and then
Hmm.
running it all through. That way I can run them all winter.
Right. Because I would guess it wouldn't work and not hurt also. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Andy. Yeah, it isn't asked because somebody told me that it works. I haven't tried it, so that's what I'm asking. You know. What would happen if you would pump water to your house?
That might work.
But the best way is if you would pump water through your either have a water heater or a wood stove and run a couple pipes through the back of the stove and do it that way. Now that would work.
Yeah.
The reason I'm asking these questions because I want to do cichlids outside.
Now
Yeah,
they
wow.
do make swimming pool. I see them at Walmart. Swimming pool heaters.
Okay.
And all it is just a bunch of tubing and a black tubing and a black board,
Mm-hmm.
and you sit on the ground in the sun, and you add your pump to it
Mm-hmm.
for your swimming pool. I wonder if something like that would work for a fish tank.
Because if it would, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
If the ponds deeper than 3 foot and have koi, I think it would be fun. Yeah, Andy, I agree with you 100% on that. Here in Texas, oh yeah, my pond's like 4 feet deep. Yeah, no issue with that. It's koi, no issue. But if I want to keep cichlids, that's a different story.
Yeah. Like last year, I ran heaters in mine
Yeah,
outside, but I turned them on at 7. I turned them up to the lowest they would go. Like
yeah.
Guppies should be 72 degrees, 72, 74. I can't get to that. Now, if it drops cold, then it just keep it warm.
Right.
Yeah, you could do it, but it would be expensive.
Yeah. No, I found out that cichlids are not happy at temperatures below 60 degrees. How many gallons is the pond? It's a 1,000-gallon pond.
It'd be hard telling.
Solar panel with battery and heaters.
Yeah.
Hey, Rainer, are we throwing out donations? If someone would offer me that to try out, I would do it. I'll try it.
Oh. Yeah. Try anything once.
Right.
Oh.
No, last winter, I had some cichlids in a bucket, some babies, and the temperature got down to like 52 degrees, and they were all in the corner. I thought I lost them all, but I go ahead and scoop them out, to toss them, to bury them, and they started moving. Temperature, woo! That's why they're all steel, the bottom of the bucket.
Shit.
So I did a water change, and then I put them in from the heater. And within half an hour, they were all happy. And I still have all of them yet. They all made it. So
Nice.
so that was lucky. Last job. Yay! Awesome, Craig. Awesome. Maybe if you run heaters that were pulling out about 1,000 watts or 300 watt heaters, yeah. How many tanks are you up to, everyone? And and are if you have salt water or fresh? Age, how many tanks? I'm up to 18 tanks, 5 ponds, and I do have one saltwater tank.
Yeah, good one tanks, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tanks going out of 30.
Nice.
We got 2 bearded dragon tanks, 2 leopard gecko tanks, and 2 scorpion tanks. Plus a 140-gallon stock tank outside. And 20-gallon stock tank that I'm fixing stock fish in.
Nice. So Griffin, is what's your favorite fish to eat, and would you keep it in an aquarium?
My favorite fish to eat?
Yeah, and would you keep it in an aquarium?
I would say catfishing. I have done it.
Okay, nice. Now for me, my favorite fish is probably either trout or salmon. And now the trout I could keep, but the salmon it'd be kind of hard. I had to get
Yeah.
big tank. Now my next favorite would be bass. Now that I've done for catching tanks. Which in the future I do want to add some bass to my pond outside. Hey Debs, welcome.
Yeah. Hey, Dabs.
Craig at 6 tanks. Oh, I'm under 30 now. Cool, Greg. Right, AGZ. That's how the hobby got started. They
Yep.
raised the fish to eat in tanks. Yeah. Jeff Kane has 24 freshwater running and a turtles table. Finish waiting to be set up. Nice. So Griffin, what's your favorite sized aquarium?
I want to say the 30-gallon longs.
Okay. Nice.
They're hard to find now.
Right. The part of my favorite right now is probably a 90-gallon with the 4 foot length.
Yeah.
It gives you 20 more gallons than no, not 20, 15 more gallons than a 75-gallon. So it gives you a little more water. Now, a 20 long is awesome for quarantine purposes or for a hospital tank or even
Yeah.
for go out, you know. And they don't take up a lot of room either.
That's the thing. Don't that one right there. That one right there that's standing up.
Yeah.
This one there's all 30 gallons, but that stand, came with that tank right there.
Yeah.
That's a 38 gallon.
Okay.
Same dimensions, but it's like 6 inches taller.
Right.
That's like your 33 to your 55.
Right. So, would you rather have a 40 breeder or a 55?
The all depends what I'm going to keep in it.
Yeah.
If it's going to be soul tails, stuff like that, I'll go with a 55.
Yeah.
For like your egg layers and stuff, I go with a 40 gallon breeder.
Mhm. Yeah. I need to equip another 40 breeder.
That one
I need
is.
one more. But yeah, I got. Go ahead.
That's a 40 gallon breeder, but it's got my pair of radiator sliders in it. I
I
like
just got.
about the 55s, the 20s, and the 29s is you put them back to back.
Right.
And then I like about the 20 gallon longs and 29s. You put the 29s on bottom and put the 20s on top, and it ain't going to be too tall.
Right. Yeah. Everybody saying in the chat, half off sale going on Petco. Yep.
Shh. Shh. I
Uh
ain't got no money.
oh. Hey, y'all, I think we need to pass around a hat for Griffin. And let's get him some money. That way he can go to Petco. Stock up on some more
Well, if
tanks.
that's the case, I got all these tanks that need to be. That 55's empty. That 55's empty. I got 220s empty, 30 empty. I
So
got to
what
start filling my
sounds
tanks up first.
what sounds you need to have a 50% off fish.
Yeah.
Now wouldn't that be awesome?
Need to start getting more set up so that way when I go to the expo in August, I'm gonna bring home fish then.
Yeah.
I like my 20 gallon highs. I got one and I got two 20 gallon longs. And I got the 29 that's still downstairs. And that 29. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with one of these scripts in there, Jeff.
Yeah. Same here. But the problem is, Jeff, I don't need another tank besides a 40 breeder. But
I need
that's not a bad
next,
idea.
next thing I'm gonna get, if he still has it, it's gonna be that 360 gallon I saved for 500.
Yeah.
That's probably the one I go for next.
Nice AGZ. Your Petco has an amazing core selection. Cool. Because mine don't. The saltwater selection is horrible. Can I tell you about? They have saltwater fish, a lot of variety. Ones that are expensive ones, but the care on them is not good. Bad.
Yeah.
It's sad. Anyhow, moving on.
I
But that.
want to do my pipes in there. They got half inch now. I'm gonna go up to an ant's PVC pipe. And then with they got the 55 there. That I got my doors 75 set up. There's a closet there, and then there's a door behind that goes to the outside. I closed it off. We come straight through. There's another door that goes to the kitchen and the basement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna redo my airline. Put up at the ceiling. Got me all new lines down. I want to give me some plastic and seal that hole in through the make me a wall there. I want to heat this part.
Nice.
And then use that part on that side for the reptiles.
So what?
On that side, anyways.
Yeah. What temperature does reptiles usually like?
So it all depends. And my scorpions, I ain't got no heaters on none, but for the winter, I got leopard geigos. They got basking lights. Then that's a basking light there. Then that's a UVB light.
Yeah.
He's got the same thing, but his UVB is that's it. The fluorescent light.
AGZ. Wife says no more. Hey, AGZ. I tell your wife that she can go out on a coffee date with her friends.
Yeah.
Garcia Aquatics, new video out. Awesome. Look, go watch that. Jeff Kane needs 40 more 40 breeders. Just 40 more? That's all? That's just a start. You need about 100 of them.
Yeah.
I also need 4 to 6 more 75s. Nice. We're on the second floor. I have limits. Oh.
No.
So I guess AGC. But
I got a 29s. I got them for my angelfish pairs wherever they pair up. Whenever they decide to.
right. Yeah. Uh-huh. He often vibes, I like the space. I like your thinking, but yeah. I'm out, y'all. Got a shower before bed. Later, fish fam. Bye, Kenny.
Where, Katie?
Talking about bed, it's my time too as well.
Yeah, mine too. I gotta get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa. Why am I holding you up for so long then? I'm about to let you get off.
I'm usually going to bed about 11:30 anyways.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Griffin. Let me come up and join you. This is awesome.
Yeah. I thank you for coming up.
Yep. Those still watching, you guys rock. Give Griffin some love. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. hit the thumbs up. Love your family, your fish, and be safe. Peace out. Bye.
Yeah. Well, thank you much. Thank you for everyone for coming. Keep your fish swimming and see y'all next week. Laters.